So the world of comic books is taking a huge turn, in America specifically. But then again, who provides most of the world's comic books? So it looks like, what is it? Writers, artists, artisans, Aftershock says, in Valiant Comics focus on leaner publishing output and an eye towards adaptations, meaning live action movies. Okay, that's what they're focused on. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's go. Hello guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that little bell right there so that you can get notifications every time I upload a video. Okay, enjoy. What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. Welcome to Andy Arts TV, where I talk about anime, movies, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. Now, as part of our geek culture here, I'm gonna be talking about comic books for a while. Honestly, I haven't been interested in talking about like anything related to like superhero stuff. I don't really like get into that stuff too much because it's just, I'm not interested anymore. You know, it's been going down so much, and like the political agendas that are now pushed through comics is like, it's become really ridiculous. And manga, anime and manga are just so much better. It's a fact. So anyways, okay, so basically, I'm here at the Hollywood Reporter, right? And the title is "The Next Marvel Indie Publishers Race to Mine Comic Books for Film and TV." All right. So basically, what this article is talking about is saying that comic book artists, and comic book publishers are going to focus on making comic books that can then be turned into TV shows and hit movies. So I mean, and it shows right here in the it shows right here in the, oh my goodness, I'm biting my tongue here. It shows right here in the picture. You see The Boys, the comic books, and then The Boys, the Amazon Prime TV show. Then there's Bloodshot, right? Bloodshot, and then there's, of course, Vin Diesel that plays the main character, right? So that's what we're focused on. And a good proof of this was the Keanu Reeves project. Where is it? I have it somewhere around here. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, so Keanu Reeves started a Kickstarter for his comic book that he's gonna star in. It's called Berserk by Keanu Reeves, Matt Kinnon, and Ron Garney. So I'm guessing, you know, Keanu Reeves also took part in writing the story. It's called The Berserker. And it reached over $1 million, $1.4 million in funding, in crowdfunding. Okay, so this is where they're going. So crowdfunding is the way for American comic books, and so it's crowdfunding and pitching comic books to Hollywood, basically, right? And as a matter of fact, shortly after the successful crowdfunding campaign of the Berserk comic book of Keanu Reeves, it was already announced in Deadline.com that Keanu Reeves was going to star in the Berserk film and anime series at Netflix based on his comic books. And in case you haven't noticed, yes, the main character looks very much like Keanu Reeves because it's starring Keanu Reeves. Starring Keanu Reeves. I mean, come on. Basically, he designed the character to look like him so that he can star as the character. You know, it's a money maker because Keanu Reeves, you know, I mean, the internet loves Keanu Reeves, so why the heck not? And also, this is believed to help boost the sales of comic books, because comic books, I don't know if you guys know, but the sales have been going down. And honestly, comic books don't really sell past the 100,000s. Okay, let me show you a good example. So if you look up manga sales, right? Hold on. If you look up how many copies did Demon Slayer sell in Japan, so the manga, right? The Japanese manga. So it says, according to estimate, the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba has sold more than 82 million volumes in Japan alone. So in Japan, by itself, the Demon Slayer manga sold 82 million. Now the total sales as of January or February of 2021 of Demon Slayer is over 100 million copies. That's both digital and paperback. Okay, so it's not only in Japan that's selling 100 million, but also worldwide. America, I'm pretty sure, sold over 1 million here. Demon Slayer is super duper popular in America, and I'm sure it is in Europe and South America, right? So that's Demon Slayer. And then if you go over to Anime News Network, you see the top selling manga: Demon Slayer, Kingdom, One Piece, which is super popular, Jujutsu Kaisen, which is one of the new ones. So One Piece has sold 7 million. This is as of November 2020, last year. Demon Slayer, we say 82 millions. Kingdom, 8 million. Haikyuu, 7 million. So they sell in the millions, right? They sell in the million units, 7 figures, right? They sell in the 7-figure units. If you do a quick research as to how many copies did the top 5 or top 10 comic books from both Marvel and DC, how many copies they sold, I mean, it's depressing, honestly. It's fucking depressing. You know, you would think a country that, you know, that's big on superhero stuff, the superhero movies, that these things will sell millions. No, you're wrong. The Wolverine comic book, 196,000. Now, don't get me wrong. 196,000 is definitely very, you know, it's a big number. But for a character that has his own live action movie, 100,000, 200,000, that's it. Wonder Woman, again, has her own live action movie, 168,000 copies. Thor, live action movie, only 163,000. Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, 142,000. Star Wars, for God's sakes, 97,000. X-Men. I mean, even the Batman comics, they don't sell beyond 100,000, guys. They don't sell in the million units. Novels, okay, young adult novels sell more than comic books. Okay, so this is a way for comic books to survive, and, you know, just like intentionally illustrating a comic book with the purpose of having it turn into a TV show or Hollywood movie. This is where it's headed, and this is the length. Okay, this is the length that they had to go through to basically sell more comic books. And honestly, even so, let's say, you know, let's say Keanu Reeves, you know, sells 200,000 copies of, let's say the Berserk movie comes out, right? It doesn't necessarily push the sales of the comic book, because that's just how it is in the Western world. The comic books just don't sell as much as you think. They don't sell as much as young adult novels. Okay, young adult novels sell in the millions, in the 7 figures. Okay, manga sells in the 7 figures, but comic books, it just doesn't, and it's kind of depressing, but that is the truth. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoy what I had to say today, and don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more news, vlogs, videos on anime, video games, movies, and geek culture. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. This is your boy Andy Matrix. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you later. Bye.